Video 17 then. This one will look at how we add and subtract with decimal places. And you'd be happy to know it's exactly the same as when we do it with normal numbers, pretty much. So in this example here, we've got 1.89 and we're going to add it to 0.35. Just like we do with long addition, we line up the numbers above each other. With this, we're making sure that the decimal place is above each other as well. But if you've lined up the numbers, then the decimal place should be in the same. 9 add 4 gives us 14. So as you know from long addition, we carry the 1 over and put the 4 in the column. 8 add 3 gives us 11, but we've got to add that 1 on, making it 12. We have to remember to put the decimal point in. And then 1 add nothing is 1, add the remainder over, giving us 2.24. So there's the answer. 1.89 add 0.35 is 2.24. And if I went through that a little bit quickly, make sure you look at the long addition video to familiarize yourself with this process. Here we got 3.47 and we're taking away 1.082. Notice how the top number has only got 2 decimal places and the bottom number has got 3 decimal places. So, well, what do we do in this situation? Well, actually, past the 7, there are any number, an infinite number of invisible zeros. So the first thing we do is we make the 0 visible, so that now, if you look, they've both got the same number of figures. Our next problem is that we're trying to do 0 take away 2. But again, if you've looked at the long subtraction video, and hopefully can remember it, you'll know what we've got to do. We borrow 1 from the 7, we take 1 off the 7, so it becomes a 6, and that 1 goes over, making the 0 a 10 instead of a 0. And now we can do 10 take away 2 is 8. Go over to the next column and again we have the same problem. 6 take away 8, we can't do it. So we borrow 1 from the first decimal place column. So it becomes a 3, the 4 becomes a 3. And the 1 goes over, making the 6 16 instead of 6. And we can now do 16 take away 8, which is 8. 3 take away 0, I can just simply do that as 3. I put my decimal place in, as I've always got to do. And then finally, the 3 in the units column, take away the 1 in the units column is 2. So there I've got my answer, 2.388. So the only thing you've kind of got to realize and remember when adding or subtracting with decimal places is if there isn't an equal number of decimal places, just put down zeros with the one that hasn't got the same number, as many as you need, just so that it makes the columns line up and you can more easily do the addition or subtraction. Remember, if you're stuck with the actual process of the subtraction or the addition, look at the long addition and long subtraction videos.